Quaid Azam, Part 344. Yes, the hands of these congressional leaders are reddened by the people of Kashmir, and both states were in the very beginning days, and when this war started and India attached the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir, which had more than 90% or more than 80% or more than 70% of their population being Muslim, and it was geographically attached to Pakistan, was altogether a legal part of Pakistan. And why did they start the farce? They are the author of such a bloodshed, the criminals. These statements, slightly different, are not self-contradictory and have a great deal of truth in them. Like Nehru, Gandhi too finally admitted not only possibility but almost the inevitability of Pakistan. He wrote in Harijan in 1942 that if the vast majority of Muslims want to partition India, they must have the partition. And in 1944, he actually carried on negotiations with Jinnah on this very basis. And yet, when the crucial moment for the final decision arrived, he told Azam on 3rd March 1947, before he met Mountbatten, the Congress wishes to accept partition. It will be over my dead body. So long as I am alive, I will never agree to the partition of India, nor will I, if I can help it, allow Congress to accept it. According to Azad, a great change came over Gandhi after he had interviewed Mountbatten. Gandhi no longer spoke so vehemently against partition and began to repeat the arguments which Sardar Patel had already used. Well, in fact, in this part of the book, Jaswant Singh is not targeting Quaid Azam any longer, although the book has been written in the name of Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, but the author has spared no opportunity of criticizing and maligning the great leader Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. But in specifically these parts of the sections of the book, in this section of the book, Jaswant is trying to malign the congressional leaders, trying to malign the authors of partition. He's in fact shifted the emphasis from Muslim League to Congress. I get back to the content. For over 2 hours I pleaded with him but could make no impression on him. According to Rajendra Prasad, Mahatma Ji feared that the results of that acceptance of partition would be disastrous. But when he realized that those who were entrusted with responsibility of administration found that it was not possible to carry on and that there must either be the partition or open war with the League, he decided to keep quiet and not to oppose partition in any way. Nehru, who spoke on the second day, asserted that the most urgent task at present was to arrest the swift of drift towards the anarchy and chaos by the establishment of strong central government. He said that there had all along been against coercing any unit to remain under the Indian Union. It was wrong to suggest that the Congress Working Committee had taken fight and therefore surrendered, though it was correct to say that they were very much disturbed at the prevailing madness. Partition was better than murder of innocent citizens. Following Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, in a vigorous speech, extended his full support to June 3 plan. He entirely disagreed with the view of Azad, and the cabinet mission's plan was better. He said that looking at the Cabinet Mission's proposals today in the light of experience in the interim government during the past 9 months, he was not at all sorry that the statements of 16 May had gone.